What's going on, y'all? It is your host, Ticklock here, back with another YouTube video. I have returned. Last video, I completed the Dead Money DLC, and now we are going to be doing the Honest Hearts DLC. But before that, let me go stop by, back to my base operation, and resupply some material. But yeah, we completed the Dead Money. We got all the good ending. We got the good ending where Father Elijah is eliminated. Christine Warren had to let go. Dog rushed on. Got a new personality. And Dean Domino is, let this here manager, well, dying. Whatever, but and I was able to carry 6 gold bars. What did I say? It's good enough. Probably not gonna spend them, just gonna keep them. But no worries. I did talk to him. Bro, I gotta clean this place up, seriously. Like, what's going on? I gotta clean this place up, like junk. Last time I said Christine, not Christine. Veronica here. Yeah, I did. She's somewhere. There, she's just chilling. I'll leave you. Alright, these are special weapons I collected. And these are items. I thought they were special to me. You know, so there's no gold bars. There's something I can put. I'm gonna put my stuff in here. I got 67,000. I'll correct my dust. Remember, where did I put my guns at? Is it here? I bet I put all of them. Or I'm pretty sure I know where I put them at. Actually, I gave them to my companion. Ah, great. We have. Alright, I'm pretty sure I know where it is at then. If I gave it to companion, I know where it is. Companion I gave it to. I gave it to my boy Eddie. Alright, let me take some weapons at least. Ooh. Alright, anyways, let me go get Eddie. He has my stuff. Welcome to Prim.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, here you go.
Thank you very, very much for listening. We've got some news for you coming right up. The Legion Flavor Party was wiped out in a failed raid of the Bitter Springs refugee camp, with 2 armed civilians inflicting heavy Legion casualties. One witness said, quote, "God sent us 2 angels, and at least one had him a .308 caliber flaming sword of justice with a telescopic sight." One more story for you. A hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved peacefully.
I forgot how my radio on. I have to keep turning down just in case. No. Not cover a second. And make sure I'm all ready. Now I'm pretty much ready. But I am gonna do one last thing. Make sure my gear. Is that making my gear? Alright, I'm gonna check my clothing, make sure my clothing is good.
Been doing a lot of good work?
My outfit's good. Alright then. I ain't even. Alright, next up. I am gonna actually turn the radio for one moment.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you.
Okay.
Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to
Couriers.
humping it across the
Couriers,
waste,
my middle
straight
name.
toward trouble, we want you. If you got a Pip-Boy, we definitely want you. On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you. Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want.
Alright, we made it.
Looking to join this Imagine New Vegas if there was no towns. Place. What's the difference?
You looking for trouble, bud? Hey! God! 2 hits. Ain't gonna... Nice job, Eagle Eye. Where the... Oh, I may have been got... Huh? Me? Bullshit! I trapped... And when it... Why,
Is that what reference
once
to,
I got jumped by
Jedi? Is that what
3
reference to
death jaws.
Omega?
Except,
Is that
actually, it was
a
4
reference
of them.
to,
Imagine
Red Dead?
that. But... No, you heard me right. Or... Then I guess...
Alright, Jed, what's up?
Howdy, friend. You just like that, huh? I bet you are. You ain't a big...
Alright, dang, I got weight limit. What's my weight? What's the weight limit? Everything less than 100 pounds. Jeez. Okay. What's the thing I don't need to bring? I'm keeping my shotgun. Give me 5 minutes real quick. I'll come. Jed, give me 5 minutes. I gotta stop at look 38. I purged on 9OY. I have 222 cups. Coffee cups. Just straight up 222. I mean 22 coffee cups, not 20.
Move along.
Look at my dog right now. Over there trying. No. Hey, no. I'm gonna try to cut her off. You can kind of. I'm gonna cut her off because she got potty issues.
Mr. House won't trouble our plans for the strip any longer, huh?
Nope, but I will. Anything. I did not mean to go to cocktail now. No. I'm going everywhere except for the closest I'm trying to go to. Hey. Not good. Let me take it out. Now, if she want to come up here, she can come up here. Good decision. Alright. And let me put this in here. Okay, I don't need alien blaster. Alright, let's shoot it.
Do not be alarmed. We have been upgraded to serve you better.
What am I supposed to do with these holotapes that has our song on it? Because I was able to retrieve them, but what do I do with them? Alright, I'm back.
Are you here to join me? Are you now? Well,
Follow New Vegas. Honest Hearts.
the paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you
City
know all
canteen
about
was
them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a new Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The new Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his new Canaanite butt right back over the river.
You know, it's kind of funny.
Caesar had to
You
make
know,
an example
it
for
shows
the
a lot of
others
Hoover Dam.
to show
But you
them
look in
that
the
even
top
at the
left. You go back. You look at the top left.
failure
The
wouldn't be
camp is
tough.
the fort is burning,
He
and that
had
only
Graham
happens if
covered in
the mess
pitch,
house and
lit on fire,
something.
and thrown into the
But you start
Grand
to
Canyon.
Securitron because
People
you
say he
activate the
didn't even scream
Securitron that's in the
on the way
back
down.
of Hoover Dam.
Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history.
How ironic is that? Because
He
he
got
did.
his wish.
Yeah, I'm
Joshua
pretty sure
Graham
in one
disappeared,
episode,
and in his
I went
place
up to see in
came
Boone's
legends of the
episode.
Burned Man.
I went full
walking the
on,
waste.
me and Boone and Dogman. We
Probably
just went over
just a
to
tribal
see them,
ghost
just
story.
BAM! And
But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Alright, let's begin.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. And I'm
My working
lollygagging. Get moving.
I'm like him.
And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with... Reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Hold on now. Could swear I heard something up ahead. God damn it! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
I don't deserve this. My Pip-Boy don't even work. Why the fuck you hired me?
Shut the hell up, Mikey! Might as well be waving at him. Enough of this. Just sitting ducks here. Here I come. I was a sheriff.
I'm taking this stuff with me. Okay, now I'm trapped here. Alright, now I gotta take some of this stuff with me. Alright, so now I'm trapped here. But the guy who knows about this place. So now I'm trapped in Zion Park.
Ahoy.
Fall truck.
Whitelegs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of... Joshua Graham. Good sister.
I got a new companion. Fall truck. There you go. Oh, there you go.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there. We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Breeze. Not right. Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
Alright. Alright.
You can take the path north here if you want. Or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
Yeah, sure, why not? I ain't doing it. Oh my god. Alright. This is our place. Welcome to Zion, Zeddy. Welcome to Zion. Or clock, whatever. Okay, bye-bye. Alright. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, my microphone's on. Okay. Good.
You got my keys? No. Did I just give you the keys? No. I'll put them on my pocket.
Oh yeah, but the new vacuum, I kind of like it.
What?
I don't know, it just feels too light.
But it sets up better, doesn't it?
I guess so.
It's not 9.
It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 8:09.
You're gonna be gone an hour.
You see the dead sea? Shamans say our enemy's souls are trapped in them.
Do you work for you?
But Joshua
Yeah, it
says
works.
it shows we're serious
Pretty
about
good?
fighting
Yeah, pretty
Whitelegs.
good.
How's it going?
Gotcha.
Make sure that's up. Already left.
Alright. Alright. I like Fall Truck. No, it's the problem, really. Wow, Fall Truck question. Why you're in the main DLC? Like, dog, I would give you some power armor. Like, you would have gotten some power armor, my dude. My dude. Like, seriously. You would have gotten the best power armor that anyone could have asked for.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff. Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
Alright. Alright, question. How do you able to paint this stuff? Like, I'm just imagining someone, like, one of those window cleaner guys that have a rope on top of them. I'm just thinking someone has a rope up
These
there.
paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
running water. That's an actual. Sean, do it. Alright.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Two bears high fiving. Oh, like that one painting from Joel. People say it looks like two bears high fiving.
Hoi, Auslander. You know our tongue. Smart.
Nobody gone.
Good.
There he is.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs seem to be the only... And you're a courier, no? I don't know if you were close to the other members. I pray for the safety of all. Happy trails. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of them. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. There are many reasons. First, do not believe that because Daniel is a missionary, he is incapable of or unwilling to
I like
defend
the fact you
himself.
said inspecting the gun.
Second, if you harm Daniel or any of the sorrows or dead horses, I will find you. Make no mistake. God willing, you will not leave this valley. Lastly, waging war against good people is bad for the soul. This may not seem important to you now, but it's the most important thing I've... You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. Daniel and I need pre-war... No. Thank you. He's in...
I don't want to tell him something, because he knows Caesar, so what? Tell him.
Welcome back. In the Great Basin and Colorado, Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been used, of course, the dead horse. I have to admit, it's no doubt this will be good for the Mojave. I can only hope Arizona and the tribes don't suffer as the lead. Good. You're doing God's work, whether you believe it or not. Caesar would never admit this
The
openly,
last episode,
but he knows that I'm alive.
in the other,
I've killed enough of his
DLC, mentioned
Frumentari
another
and
courier,
assassins
a
that
big
have come
empty.
looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of
there's
Caesar's
another
agents
one to
meet a
talk
fitting end in NCR territory,
about.
but maybe this one survived.
God will be with me. Alright, Paul Jacques. We got a job to do. That job is to help Joshua Graham for this shit. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I'm not saying. Is that a gecko?
Ah, the Eastern Virgin. What's the phrase? House, sweet house.
Also, I'm gonna try doing my two companions on quests. Well, they weren't really quests, they're just small things. Alright, there we go. Alright, phone truck, go grab some items. Very bad idea. Ooh.
been nice. When Zion was friendly enough, folks could make camp wherever they pleased, and not worry about whitelegs and deadly critters.
Deadly critters? Big critters that we talk about, Mingle. Okay, now again. Okay, sorry. There we go. No, come back here.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Wai over you come from.
Yeah, we don't have Niao Bai, but we do have Death Claws, which are, mind you, way deadlier.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought the places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Oh, so just behind me. Oh yeah, picture. Well, I'm gonna tell you painting picture. Say I'm out of DLC. With the Dead Money DLC, I get that 8 out of 10. And what is that? 10 out of 10. Should I do? No, I just give it 8 out of 10. I don't know. I like the story. Damn, I feel like it could have done a little more. Like a little more. Mark Bingo.
Gotcha!
Alright, next up. Duct tape. One duct tape and turbo. Alright, let's find some duct tape.
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
There it is.
What can I tell you? Let me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache, carried a guitar. I asked what he did for his living,
Hey,
and the interpreter
was that
told me he
the
was
one
a
from
singer.
Drifter?
What is that? I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there was a place in this world.
Oh. Not here. Oh, there he is.
Welcome back. I thought he might, but I have all... Follows Chalk needs more guidance.
What can I tell you? He's... Really? Dankney?
Alright, next up. Alright, trying to help.
The Narrows up ahead. That's the Sorrows territory. They're peaceful enough, but you don't want to make them mad.
are the one Joshua... Asara... Daniel... Yes. Daniel... Have you not heard? He gave us many... I'm...
The dead horse has told me details of... The sorrows will mourn your friends too. In spite of... Well, I'll be... There's also...
Well, here we part ways. I will...
Daniel said that I... Certainly.
Nice, Joshua.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he do. Given those two choices, I don't enjoy. They're still God. If they put...
You leave me no choice. We should not... I understand. have seen many strange plants in the valley. Plants that seem to hunger for human flesh. Where they come from, I do not know.
There's a casual plane up there. Jeez. That's for a fire. Wish I could get up there. Let's see what's in that plane. I didn't look at it. I'm pretty sure I can. Hold up. Give me a second. Alright.
I ask that you guide this man who is the vessel of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love. Amen.
Alright, let's go. My dog is tap dancing over there. Bound rifle saved me.
Those tents down there. White Leg. You...
No, fun fact, the totem things, yeah, don't even work.
It's business. I am glad it's over.
No, shoot. Alright, I'll be back, y'all. Alright, I'm back, y'all. Let's get ready.
For our people. And for our valley if something is not done.
Nananga, you.
Stay cautious.
Not working that way.
cautious. Stay cautious. I am not giving up the search yet. Stay cautious.
Okay, timing.
I am not giving up the search yet.
Alright, plan B.
Stay
Let's
cautious.
just take God first then. Alright, let's go. Oh my goodness to me. Yeah, I got poison. Yeah, I got poison. Oh, shoot. Disarming this trap just for XP. Now the birds over here complaining. Alright, so instead of going to the cave and doing the one way, I want to do a King Von Tommy. Eliminate them. Now I don't look up to him, King Von. King Von to me, what's that?
This is Yao Guai. Even our strong... Fighting so many at once. This many so close together. Did
Alright then. Yeah, I'm doing my way. Watch this, alright?
Katubiu. Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife. The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. I tend to other... I do. When we learned that Salt upon Moon, my husband volunteered to lead the... I tried... Perhaps...
I'm glad to see you're still with us. What, Oh, well, I really... Her 3 children are safe. They made it north weeks ago. Her husband didn't do... to ever...
Welcome back.
Alright, Joshua, I have a question. Where in the world did you get your hands on my Batman? Wait, no, that's a serious question. Where did you get our hands on the weapon? Like, that's good. I'm gonna ask him. No problem.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. Fair enough.
Really? Let's dance then.
Katubiu. What? Perhaps I will.
Alright, next up, another quest. This one.
Hola, outsider. Welcome. Take drugs, kill a bear, seek Go.
Let's go. I went the wrong way.
Got to deal. Now you.
You just say what? I know you. Oh, friendly geckos? That's new. No, not the first actually. Friendly geckos. Why did I sell my cycle to that dude, dog? I gotta go back. I gotta find out one dude. Oh yeah, I figured I didn't speak about it, but I saw the season 2 trailer. Oh my god, straight up heat. That thing was so good. Oh my god, I'm ready for this new season. All right, my favorite 3 scenes for this. Number 1, Thaddeus, the old brother, remember, had the mouth. I was like, ooh, he had a mouth. Well, he had a mouth on his arm, like somewhere on his arm. Was it like right here? He had a mouth. Well, I was like, okay then. I was on those things. Shit like, okay then. Now we know what serum he drank. It was definitely FEB. It was definitely a small dose of FEB that he drank. So yeah. The second one was Maximus, which was confirmed. He was in the NCR. Well, I don't want to call it NCR Power Armor because the NCR Power Armor looks like is the brother armor, just the NCR logo on it. So I'm not gonna say NCR Power Armor. I'm not gonna say it's the you know what because I'm gonna call it Courier Power Armor. Courier Power Armor because the helmet, because just the helmet, because we all recognize that it's the Courier's helmet, Courier 06 helmet. So I'm saying, yeah, it's the Courier helmet. It's just the Courier Power Armor.
You have root of sacred that these root.
All right, that's one. And my third and final favorite scene, Mr. House. I was happy to see him. I was like, oh my god. So he actually did one, the Mr. House I did. There was a bunch of I'm still sad about the Kings, dog. I want to know what happened.
Zion, but Perhaps
what
you might
happened that
find
caused the
peace.
kings to become fools?
Think about this. Yes?
Because whatever they did, because something must have happened. Because that's the only way. Because the kings are nice people. Like what they do? I hate this. They got motion blur. Sniper. I can't do this. If I want to turn, I gotta go. I feel like I'm playing a Doom game.
I'll fight you if I must.
Oh, it's a Cazador. Let's do though. Yeah, I'm like, the game back. The king, and I feel like the kings are gonna play an important role somehow. Due to the fact we literally saw them around, and when the for this Fallout Season 2 show, we literally saw all the kings surrounding. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh crap, I wanna die. Oh my god, I hate Cazadors. Alright, in the show, I'm about to see someone eating Cazador. They show how much it's spicy. Oh god, there ain't no vault around, so like. I do like to see that. I mean, I know, and I'm hoping. You know what I'm hoping to see, because in the one, because we literally heard a Dark Arvinus voicing a Civil War coming. I am hoping on love of everything that voice is in fact super mutant, most notably Marcus. I would love to see Marcus in the show. And he better got the good ending too. I want the good ending for him. Wake up. Again, we can all get. Alright, so.
Does Ghost of...
Apple. Save the Sorrows. Please.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. That's assumed. I've already explained to them that we're leaving. Or does that not? Maybe there is. Joshua must.
Come on, Joshua. I'll send this.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I...
We need to take the road down, hit a right, then left. Wait, hold on. Base there. So we wouldn't have attacked them. So we were right. Tamaka was right here.
This shit's still in California, toy.
Yeah, that scared me.
You heard me?
Alright, let's go.
My guess is they were trying to fly it in. It says in San Bernardino.
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna be ready for this.
This is taking too long. We can't let salt upon wounds escape. warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachane conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman.
Don't listen to this. He has a debt to pay for what he's done, and I've come to collect. And so he's chosen to cower in the water like a dumb animal. I want to take from them what they took from me, from my family. In this life, I want them to suffer. I want all of them to die in fear and pain. I want to have my revenge against him, against Caesar. I want to call it my own, to make my anger God's anger, to justify the things I've done. Sometimes I tell myself that these wildfires never stop burning, but I'm the one who starts them. Not God, not them. I can always see it in my mind, the warmth and the heat. It will always be a part of me. But not today. Go. Get out of here. Go back. Back to the Great Salt Lake. That's it. It's finished. Thank you for... Let's go fight.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Demoralized by the Dead Horse and Sorrow's attack the courier and Joshua Graham led against them, the Whitelegs retreated to Great Salt Lake. Their days were numbered. Word soon reached the 80s tribe that the Whitelegs' spirit was broken. Their war chief a dim shadow of his former self. By year's end, the 80s would overrun the Whitelegs camps, scattering the tribe to the winds and claiming the Great Salt Lake for its own.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the Dead Horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. Seeing the courier convince Joshua Graham to spare salt upon wounds, the Sorrows learned that retribution could be tempered by mercy. Though he despaired at the Sorrows' loss of innocence, Daniel took some small consolation in the courier's lesson, and prayed it would take root.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs and Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Follows Chalk took the courier's words to heart and decided that he would behold the sights and sounds of distant lands with his own eyes and ears. After returning to Dead Horse Point, he quarreled with his family and other tribe members about his ambitions. One morning, they awoke to discover that Follows Chalk had set off alone, westward, into the wilderness. He was never seen again.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the New Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
The threat of the Whitelegs ended. Joshua Graham helped the Sorrows and Dead Horses tend to their fallen comrades and secure Zion. The courier's words had stayed Joshua's wrath in his darkest hour, and in sparing salt upon wounds, he was changed. While he continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, he sometimes showed quarter to those who crossed his family. Eventually, this new spirit would diminish the myth of the burned man in distant lands. A small price for the peace it brought to Joshua Graham.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family in Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Welcome, sir. Or
Been doing a lot of good work out. Been doing a lot of good work out there.